Leaked chats have a way of turning the quietest rumors into blazing headlines. And when those chats involve two of Korea's most beloved stars, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, the world stops and listens. For months, fans have been waiting, hoping, and wondering. Are Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun more than just co-stars? Is there a secret relationship blossoming behind the cameras? Now, with the recent leak of private conversations allegedly between the two, that question has erupted into a frenzy of speculation. The chats surfaced online in the early hours of a Friday morning. Screenshots of text messages, voice notes, and even shared photos began circulating on fan forums and social media platforms. They showed a casual, warm interaction, far from the formal professionalism expected of stars under intense public scrutiny. At first glance, the messages looked like simple planning conversations about upcoming projects. But fans quickly noticed subtle hints, little phrases and emojis that seemed to say more than words alone could express. One of the earliest messages read, "Can't wait for what's coming next. It's going to change everything." Simple words, but paired with a heart emoji. The reply, "Me too. This is our chance. Let's make it unforgettable." Immediately, fans were buzzing. Was this just talk about a new drama or film? Or was it something more personal? The timing seemed suspicious. Both Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun had been spotted together more frequently in recent weeks. Off-set, in casual settings, and even during quiet, private moments away from the public eye. The leaked chats revealed plans for a secret meeting. One message read, "Let's keep this between us. No one else needs to know until we're ready." Another, "Agreed. It's risky, but it's worth it." What could they be planning that's so important and so hush-hush? Fans quickly pieced together theories. Some speculated it was a joint project, so secret it hadn't been announced. Others believed it was a plan to go public with their relationship, a move many thought inevitable after years of on-screen chemistry and rumors. The most daring fans suggested it was even more, a possible engagement or marriage announcement. As the leaks continued, the tone of the chats became more intimate. In one message, Lee Min-ho sent a voice note that said, "I've never felt this way before. It's like the world stops when I'm with you." Kim Go-eun replied with a simple text, "You make me feel the same. I'm ready for whatever comes next." The fans were ecstatic, or stunned. Was this the confirmation they had waited for? However, the situation quickly grew complicated. Neither Lee Min-ho's nor Kim Go-eun's agencies had responded immediately. No official statements were released. No denials, no confirmations. This silence was telling. Industry insiders suggested that the leak was likely unauthorized, a breach of privacy that could damage both stars' carefully managed public images. One insider said, "Leaking private conversations is never taken lightly. It causes tension, especially when it involves potential relationship news that the agencies want to control." The agency's silence sparked rumors of intense negotiations behind the scenes. Were they trying to manage damage control? Or perhaps they were preparing to make a carefully timed announcement. Whatever the case, the leaks had already stirred the public. Some fans rushed to defend the couple, stressing the importance of privacy and respect. Others debated endlessly whether this was just an innocent exchange about their work or something far deeper. The conversation online became a mix of excitement, skepticism, and concern. Amid the chatter, a particularly revealing message surfaced. It was a photo sent by Kim Go-eun to Lee Min-ho, an image of a small, elegantly wrapped box. Attached was a message. Almost ready for the surprise, Lee Min-ho responded, "Can't wait to see it. I'm nervous but excited." What was this surprise? Theories abounded. Was this a hint at a gift? A proposal? Or was it a metaphor for the project they were working on? Fans scrutinized every detail, down to the wrapping paper's color and the box's size. The leak also revealed glimpses of how close the two had become, with playful teasing and heartfelt messages showing a bond beyond just colleagues. At one point, Kim Go-eun joked, "You still owe me dinner from last time," to which Lee Min-ho replied, "Deal, but only if you're mine by then." The flirtation was unmistakable. Yet, with all the excitement, a wave of caution spread among fans. Some worried that this leak could backfire, putting stress on Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun's personal and professional lives. Others feared it might cause their agencies to clamp down harder, forcing them apart. What made the leak so compelling was how it blurred the lines between public and private. Fans had spent years watching them act out romance on screen. Now they wondered if the romance was real. And if these chats were the first glimpse behind the curtain? The media quickly caught on, publishing headlines ranging from celebratory to skeptical. One entertainment blog wrote, "Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun's secret chats ignite speculation about a real-life romance." Another commented, "Could this be a PR stunt?" Agencies remained tight-lipped. Regardless of the truth, the leaked conversations had captured the imagination of millions. Fans shared, reposted, and discussed every snippet, turning the story into one of the hottest topics of the year. Behind the scenes, the pressure was mounting. Those closest to the stars reportedly advised caution, urging them to keep focus on their careers. But the messages suggested that Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun were ready to take a step forward, together. One last message in the leak stood out. Lee Min-ho wrote, "No matter what happens, I want us to be honest, with ourselves and the world." Kim Go-eun's reply was simple yet powerful. "Together, always." Whether this leads to an official announcement or remains a private chapter in their lives, one thing is clear. Fans will be watching closely. The question remains, is this the beginning of a new era for Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun? Or just another chapter in the complex story of fame, love, and secrets? Whatever happens next, the leaked chats have changed the conversation. As the days went by, change continued to reverberate through the entertainment world. Social media was abuzz. Fan pages analyzed every word, every emoji. Theories ran wild, from secret collaborations to hidden romantic milestones to even whispers of marriage plans. But what made this leak so captivating wasn't just the content, it was the timing. Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun were both at pivotal points in their careers. New projects, endorsements, and public appearances were lined up for the months ahead. A relationship announcement could shift the entire narrative, in ways both beneficial and risky. Within fan communities, discussions became deeply emotional. Some expressed joy at the possibility of their favorite stars finding happiness together. Others expressed fear, fearing the scrutiny and pressure that public romance often brings in the celebrity world. Yet a common thread united them: curiosity. The world was watching. Meanwhile, insiders revealed that both stars had been discreetly spending more time together than ever before. Sometimes arriving together at private gatherings, other times quietly sharing meals away from prying eyes. It was clear that if this was just a rumor, it was one carefully nurtured by moments unseen by the public. But the agencies remained steadfastly silent. A spokesperson from Lee Min-ho's management said only, "We do not comment on private matters." Kim Go-eun's team echoed the sentiment, leaving fans to read between the lines. Industry experts speculated that the silence was strategic. In a world where controlling the narrative is crucial, rushing a confirmation without preparation could backfire, especially if negotiations or contracts were involved. This silence only fueled speculation that the two might be planning a formal announcement, a carefully choreographed reveal that could redefine their careers and personal lives.